Our friendship really started over animated superhero
That's true.
TV shows, anyways.
Yeah.
Teen Titans being a big one. But first off in the bracket, we got the Batman 2004 animated joint versus the 1980 Spider-Man. Did you watch it? I just picked ones that like I watched growing up.
Yeah, so I never really watched this Batman.
It's weird. The animation's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember seeing like previews for it and clips and stuff, and in my brain, I was just like, "That's not my Batman," because it wasn't what I grew up with. So
It's fine. They make a movie where he fights Dracula, so that's the thing.
that's pretty neat. Yeah, well, I don't know anything real about that Batman. I have seen the '80s Spider-Man cartoon, and as a kid, it was really important to me. So
Yeah.
that would probably be my pick, even if I had seen the Batman. But you've seen both of them, so
Well, Spider-Man gave us the point, so
yeah.
I'm going with Spider-Man. To the next round. Yeah. I hate random on this, by the way.
Wow.
And they put the 80s Turtles versus 2003, 2004 Ninja Turtles.
This one's easy for me.
04?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I grew up watching. It's not as campy.
Yeah.
Like, better
Facts.
animation. It's a little more adult. I mean, even though it's for kids. You know, it had, like, the post-90s, like, extremeness without, like, you know, everything being on rollerblades or a skateboard.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, for me, I gotta go with
That nostalgia of people who want to kill us in the comments, maybe, if anyone watches this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, 04 Turtles, that's where I fell in love with them green fucks in the beginning. Actually, it was the movie. Actually, this probably came first and then the movie, but
Right.
the 90s movie, very important, Strange Wang. Damn.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Because, I mean...
Because there's only one answer.
Right.
But this is like a heavyweight matchup.
Yeah, it is.
This might have been the finals.
Yeah. Look, Young Justice is an incredible show. It's very good. Honestly, the writing in it is and the storylines in it are better than the Teen Titans. But like if you watch them all back to back to back, like Young Justice actually has like congruent story.
Yeah.
Where Titans just has like
this very loose arc of Slade.
And then it's like and then they do bits where it's like 2 or 3 episodes of congruent story, but like the whole thing isn't really like storytelling wise isn't as good as Young Justice.
Yeah.
But the Batman the animated series is like
rest in peace, Mr. Conroy.
Yeah, I mean I will so it sucks that because let's be honest, we already know what the final is gonna
the winner is Batman.
Yeah. But it would have been hopefully that it's at least something that we have an excuse to have a debate about at some point. But
cocksucker.
What happened? There it is.
Static Shock, Iron Man, 90s where they were just pumping out everything.
Right.
Spider-Man and X-Men are popular. Static Shock is going to be my pick. I rewatched it a couple years ago.
Nice.
Surprisingly enough, that show made me cry a few times.
Dude, yeah.
It's so deep, ahead of its time. So Static Shock for me all the way.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the animated Iron Man?
That movie. That show sucks.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't feel like I need to see it. Static Shock is incredible.
Hopefully Michael B. Jordan gets a Static Shock movie made
Dude,
before
seriously,
James Gunn cancels it.
I can't believe that that hasn't happened already. Maybe it's a good thing that it hasn't because of the way DC is gone. They might have ruined, but yeah, I really hope that Static Shock pops up at some point.
Shouts out Virgil. Get it go. This is probably one you've only seen one of these, and I'm assuming it's not the one I would pick.
I've seen Spider-Man Unlimited.
And that's the one I would not pick.
Yeah. I have not seen Wolverine and the X-Men Heroes Return trilogy.
Okay, so they only had like 2 seasons. They got cut short, it got canceled, but it's very good. Extremely good writing. Professor X is killed or missing.
Okay.
But he's communicating with him through the future because he's not dead. They blew the expansion, so they just assumed he was dead or whatever. But mutants, they're like getting them and tracking them.
When did this come out?
08, 09?
Maybe I have seen at least some of this.
but they're on a big hunt of mutants are dangerous. Lock them up, throw them in jail for no reason.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Maybe I have seen this.
Spider-Man Unlimited is basically Spider-Man 99, but it just sucks. And why not just call it Spider-Man 99? Why change it up?
Yeah. I played Spider-Man Unlimited, the video game. Or, wait, that's Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it backwards. Yeah, I'm fine. Whatever.
Go back and watch Wolverine next, man. It's on Disney Plus. I would assume. Shit fire. Another easy one. The Incredible Hulk cartoon was better than the Iron Man cartoon.
Sure.
For sure. Better than the Fantastic Four cartoon.
Yeah.
And I think that was all of them they made. Silver Surfer, he had one too.
Oh, but, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hulk was actually better than those, surprisingly. But X-Men Evolution is just on a whole different level.
Yeah, dude, that's just fire.
That's
so good.
John Blaze.
Yeah.
So fucking good. And then Spectacular Spider-Man. Are you familiar with Spectacular Spider-Man?
Run me through it.
Not the Drake Bell one.
When
the
did
one
it come
before
out?
that.
Okay, gotcha.
Again, 09.
Yeah, tracking. Versus the Powerpuff Girls.
Technically, they're superheroes.
Yeah, didn't see that coming on this list. The nostalgic in me wants to be like, dude, Powerpuff Girls all the way. Because it was actually a really, really good show. Huge fan of the Powerpuff Girls. They had a couple episodes that got kind of deep on some stuff. But I don't care. Because I also already know what is looming on this side of the bracket. So I don't really care if you.
Spectacular Spider-Man is considered the best Spider-Man show of all time.
Oh, really?
And it's really fucking good.
Oh.
But also, there's not a lot of difference between this one and the other one, or the one with Drake Bell got canceled, because they're all really good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Powerpuff Girls because there's some iconic stuff in there that I remember to this day for no reason.
Mojo Jojo. Yeah.
Another heavyweight matchup.
Mm.
X-Men, 90s X-Men, Justice League. The greatest theme song of all time when it comes to superhero TV shows is X-Men. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched Doctor Strange yet?
I have not.
Too?
Did they hit the theme?
Yeah, hit the theme.
Nice.
They hit the theme. The best part of that movie by far. So what you thinking off rip?
This one is really tough. These are two that I definitely grew up with. My heart is leaning Justice League. It is definitely a really, really tough call. I understand that maybe a lot of people feel differently. I like the other X-Men.
Evolution.
I like Evolutions, honestly, significantly more than I like the regular X-Men. I think that's just like, time that I was born, essentially. Justice League is really, really good. The follow-up is also really, really good. Probably like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know if you remembered it, but we watched both of them all the way through together. So I think, personally, I got to go Justice League.
I am too. Because X-Men, the first 2 seasons of X-Men are impeccable, but there's 5 seasons from X-Men. And that's where it goes. A lot of episodes suck. However, it did give us the Juggernaut. And he says, "I'm a Juggernaut, bitch." What a great YouTube video. You can't fucking touch me, Charles. So, Justice League for me. Like, stellar writing. Incredible stuff. Easy for me. 80 Spider-Man's good and it's cool. But Ninja Turtles, whole nother level.
Yeah, I would take the Turtles over the 80 Spider-Man as well. Oh.
Damn. Sorry, Virgil.
Yeah, yeah.
X-Men on X-Men, dog. I'm going Evolution still.
Same. Because
I
haven't
would say
seen the other one,
this
or don't remember much of it.
I would say this is number 2.
Oh yeah,
because it never finished.
Yeah.
But what we got was like, I'd rather it not finish instead of having a storyline that does finish and have 2 or 3 seasons that sucks.
Yeah.
So Evolution for me.
Yeah. Okay. That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. So Powerpuff Girls, Justice League. I'm going Justice League.
Yeah, Justice League.
Sure.
Yeah. It's rough, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, another hard one.
That one is really tough.
I have more fun with Evolution.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. X-Men Evolutions is just like a really fun show, especially if you were a kid when it was like really a thing. I mean, it was just like such a cool take, especially if you also weren't a comic book reader. Like if the cartoons were your main intake
Yeah.
of like these characters, Evolutions came out and it was just like badass as shit.
Yeah, it was
like,
loose with the material.
Yeah, storylines were deeper. Like character development was there. Like big fan. So I'm fine with taking that over Justice League.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna get knocked out next.
Correct, and that's why another reason that I don't care. I am still stoked that X-Men Evolution made it to a semifinal though. That's
I'm curious
really cool.
on if we ranked them and combined them, where would these things go?
Yeah,
because Turtles one of my favorites, Evolution one of my favorites. There's some on the other side, but animated series is making it to the finals, and then the Batman the new animated series, new animated adventures,
the new Batman Adventures
versus the Tick. Tick was cool. I didn't really understand it as a child.
Yeah, it was just like wacky and goofy, and
if I watch now, I'll probably have more of an appreciation of it.
Yeah,
but
animated. I mean, yeah, he's Deadpool but different, basically. But yeah, the new Batman Adventures for sure. You got Nightwing, man. That was like Nightwing was so cool as a kid.
Oompa.
Ow! Why?
Oompa.
What?
Oompa.
You hit randomize?
I hit randomize.
Dude, this fuck. So here's my thing.
My heart is torn, but my mind is saying James Gunn was right.
Oh, about canceling Batman Beyond?
Like, I'm going with Teen Titans. For me personally, it was perfect time. It's the perfect show for a kid.
Yeah.
Because you do have, like, the story arcs where episodes do get deep at times. Mm-hmm. But those fun episodes, the random episodes, are also so good to have as a child. But Beyond, I feel like it never had time to really flesh out characters because they never returned villains because they got canceled too soon.
Right. Yeah. Batman Beyond is very, very serialized. Like, every episode is kind of a one-off. The movie is so good. You
gotta separate that though, dog.
I know. Well, and
unless you want to bring up Teen Titans Tokyo.
Which is, was supposed to be what they made to like end the series since it got canceled for whatever reason, but but anyways, overall, Teen Titans, Batman Beyond was cool because it was cool. Teen Titan was cool because they are cool, and like the story was cool and the villains were cool, and like
it also had like a little anime vibe to it.
Yeah,
which like now anime takes over everything.
Yeah,
and I feel like Batman Beyond's so 90s.
Yeah,
that is like stuck.
Yeah.
So Titans.
Yeah, Titans.
Oofa. That's easy.
Yeah.
The best version of Superman, though.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, like solo Superman.
Solo Superman.
Yeah, that is the best solo Superman.
It's
but
the same Superman.
But then you have, I know, but like him with everyone else is so much cooler.
Yeah.
Than just him by himself.
But the animated series made Superman tolerable.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'll take him over the live action movies.
Yeah.
Any guy who's played them.
I'm down with that.
But Unlimited is.
Yeah, Justice League Unlimited is really good.
Because you have the formula, but you made it not stale. And that's what works. Super Friends and 90s Spider-Man. Layup.
Yeah, Super Friends did give us like arguably the best Cartoon Network short of all time because Solomon Grundy wants pants too. And I will quote that thing probably till the day I die. It's so funny. But as a show itself, the 90s Spider-Man is like, to me, like one of the GOATs. I love it so
Incredible
much.
Stuff.
But
rewatch that as well because of your Disney Plus account.
Yeah.
Very good. Robin on Robin crime, dog.
Yeah.
I'm going Teen Titans, honestly. I don't say I don't like it. I was so used and attached to the character designs of the original.
Yeah.
Where Scarecrow comes out of nowhere looking like a fucking monster.
Right.
The Riddler looks goofy as shit. Some of the character designs don't work for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel that. I agree. I'm going to take Teen Titans as well. See, that's tough.
Again, I'm going to go with the attachment thing, the argument with the attachment. Those are characters I like in Unlimited that they only pop up once or twice.
Sure, yeah.
Spider-Man's consistent, it's deep, it's funny, it has everything you want in it as a Spider-Man fan, so...
Yeah, I think, like, part of me is pulled towards Justice League Unlimited just because you get, like, a little more volume in terms of, like, cool and interesting characters. Like, you know, you're not tied to one person. But overall, I think I would have to go with Spider-Man as well.
Damn it. Teen Titans is my choice just because I think Spectacular Spider-Man is just better. So it's very interesting because I put them neck and neck.
Yeah.
Only because I grew up with this one.
Right.
This is the toys I had.
Yeah.
This is what I had growing up. These are the VHSs I had growing up. But Spectacular is probably the better substance-wise version of Spider-Man, so I'm gonna go Teen Titans.
I had this. I guess it's technically you would consider it a game, but it was a computer.
Carnage Takes the World. Or...
No, it was a computer program. This is in the '90s, so this is like.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But it was the Spider-Man Movie Maker, and it had like you could like you could pick different backdrops and backgrounds and stuff. And then you could pick through, like, they had so many different Spider-Man characters on there, but they all had, like, some pre-built animations in it.
Okay.
And you could add text bubble pop-ups and, like, booms and pals and things like that. And it was really, like, I had so much fun with that as a kid. So, and it was based on this Spider-Man. Yeah. So I have a huge attachment to that. But Teen Titans was, like... because I'm a little bit older than you, Teen Titans was one of the last cartoons where it's, like... I made sure that I was free on Friday or Saturday night whenever it came up. Like, I could have been out hanging out. I could have gone and hang out with friends. I could have done other stuff. But, like, a new episode of Teen Titans is coming out. And, like, I gotta know what happens to Tara. Or I gotta know, like, you know, just what kind of wacky shit. Are Starfire and Robin gonna actually fucking kiss this time? Like...
must see TV.
Yeah, so I gotta go Teen Titans.
So, was the Cartoon Network Clone Wars... animated series the same for you, or just Teen Titans?
I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Something about Clone Wars just wasn't attractive to me at that age.
So short.
But I have gone back and oh wait, you're talking about the first iteration of Clone Wars?
Yeah, on Cartoon Network. There was like little 5-minute one-offs, and they added up to like a big series. I remember when they finished. They, like, did the whole season.
Yeah, I don't know. So, there are two separate Clone Wars. One only lasted, like, a season, and then they switched it up. And so, did this one have more of, like, a hand-drawn-y art style that you're thinking of?
It was more like a Cartoon Network art style.
Or did it have, like, the CGI-ish?
No.
Okay, so that was the first iteration of Clone Wars.
2 seasons.
Which a lot of people love, but it's not very good. There are good things from it, but then they, like, scrapped it, and then they redid, and then...
Because that's the first time you see Homegirl with the...
Ahsoka, yeah.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson.
But...
Her character.
Yeah, Clone Wars didn't hit with me like Teen Titans did. But I have gone back and watched Clone Wars since, and I love it. It's an excellent show. But
Teen Titans gets the dub. Now, we know the answer.
Yeah.
The question is Teen Titans your number 2? Top 5 for sure, I would assume, right? Top 5 for sure?
I'm thinking through everything else that's on this list.
Is there anything not on this list that you would have put on this list?
Not like from this era that I can immediately think of. I'd have to really sit and think. Or like if you mentioned something, it might like click with me. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna put Biker Mice from Mars on here.
That's not superheroes.
I wouldn't put Street Sharks on here.
I don't consider them superheroes.
They're just as much superheroes as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are.
Yeah, but they came from comic books. That's why I gave them the pass.
All of these came from comic books.
Street Sharks ain't no comic books.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Street Sharks came from comic books. I don't know.
No, I gave them the pass because they were comic book characters first.
So,
because I don't watch any of the new shit. The Avengers or the New Hulk show.
I haven't watched any of that stuff. I mean, I do like some things that are on like the adult side. Invincible is very good. Like Invincible,
I want to
is
keep it
incredible.
stuff like we grew up with. So the Harley Quinn show left out.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything from this era that I feel like isn't on here that I would have put on here. What about you?
Teen Titans. Probably top 5.
Well, oh, sorry. I was specifically asking,
oh.
is there anything not on the list that...
Oh, no, I made this.
Oh, okay.
So.
I got you. Teen Titans...
Teen Titans might be number 6 for me, if I'm being completely honest.
Do you put it under Young Justice?
I never finished Young Justice because they canceled it, and now they redid it.
Yeah, I haven't picked it
So I would have to
up.
watch them back to back. Because that would be like my 5 and 6. Because Turtles Evolution is up there for sure. Static Shock. That's 4 right there, including the animated series. So those two would fight for number 5. Or they might go up a spot. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd have to really dig into it. Titans is probably 6 to 4 somewhere for me.
It's funny because if you do like a wide range list, I feel like Titans is number 2 off rip. For like the mass general public.
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
Yeah.
But Batman the Animated Series, the greatest cartoon show of all time.